Setting: Pediatrics ward. You are speaking to the mother of John, a 12-year-old boy who had an appendectomy by open surgery yesterday. He is due to discharge tomorrow. He is on Tylenol for the pain. His recovery is expected to take between 10 to 20 days. The mother appears a little anxious about her son's condition. Now, let's look into the task. First one says, ask the mother if she has any concern regarding his son's health conditions or discharge. Second one says, reassure the mother about John's pain. Third one says, explain the appendectomy is a standard procedure and his current level of pain is normal. Reassure the mother that the longer hospital stay is not necessary. Fourth one says, explain to the mother how to administer the medication when the pain gets worse. Fifth one says, answer the mother about her concerns about John's planned activities after he returns home. Give sympathetic but professional advice on the issue. Sixth one says, be firm about restricting John's physical activities for the next 2 to 3 weeks. The last one says, conclude by summing up the recommended post-operative care of John. Now, let's start the role play. You can start like, good morning, my name is Sarah and I'm the registered nurse working in this pediatric ward. I'm talking with John's mother. Then interlocutor may respond by saying, yes nurse, he is my son. Then ask her, okay, how may I address you for a better communication? Then interlocutor may tell you like, you can call me Kathy. Then responder saying, thank you Miss Kathy, how is John doing today? Then interlocutor may tell you like, he is feeling much better today. Then respond to her, I'm glad to know that Miss Kathy. As you know that John is going to get discharged tomorrow. Do you have any concerns regarding the same? The interlocutor may tell you like, yes nurse, I'm a little worried about his discharge. Don't you think that he needs to be in the hospital for a few more days? Moreover, the pain is still bothering him. So I strongly believe that he needs to continue in the hospital for a little longer under observation. The responder is saying, being a mother, I can completely understand your worries, Miss Kathy. Please relax. As you know that he has undergone appendectomy surgery, which is a standard procedure, and the pain and discomfort are quite common after this type of procedures. But don't worry at all. These problems will subside shortly if he follows the medications and other measures as advised by the doctor. Therefore, longer hospital stay is not at all necessary. I hope you're following me, Miss Kathy. Then interlocutor may ask you, yes nurse, I understand that. However, I don't know anything about the medication which needs to be followed at home. I mean, its dosage, frequency and its administration. Apart from that, I'm not sure what to do if the pain worsens. Then responder saying, I can sense your feelings, Miss Kathy. Please set your mind at ease. I'll explain to you everything about the medication, that is, its dosage, frequency, etc. In addition to that, I can also provide you with a DT leaflet which contains the complete information regarding the medication and care after the discharge. In addition, please remember that you need to contact the hospital immediately if the pain deteriorates. Is it okay with you, Miss Kathy? Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then responder is saying, I'm glad to know that, Miss Kathy. Do you have any more questions? Then interlocutor may tell you like, yes nurse, he's an athlete. Since he'll be attending an athletic camp in 3 days, can he resume his physical activities after returning home? Then responder is saying, I appreciate your concern regarding your son, Miss Kathy. However, it is not advisable to do any strenuous activities for at least 2 to 3 weeks for surgery. Okay, Miss Kathy, I hope you understand the seriousness. Then interlocutor may ask you, nurse, his dream is to become an Olympic champion. So I really don't know how to convince him. Do you really think that the rest is necessary? Then responder saying, okay, Miss Kathy, I understand your concerns regarding your son. It would be wise for you to ask the relevant authorities if we can postpone the camp by convincing them of his current condition. I can also speak to your son regarding the post-operative care and importance of taking sufficient rest at home, because his complete recovery at home is expected between 10 to 20 days. Would it be okay with you, Miss Kathy? Then interlocutor may agree with that. Then continue by saying, good to hear that, Miss Kathy. Would you like to ask me any more questions? Then interlocutor may tell you like, no nurse, thank you very much for your support. Then you can just wind up by saying, okay Miss Kathy, I would like to provide you a brief summary of what we have discussed so far. During the conversation, we have discussed John's post-operative care at home and how important it is to get enough rest as advised by the doctor. I hope you understand that. If you have any more questions or concern, you can just Ring the buzzer. I'll be glad to assist you. Thank you, Miss Kathy, for listening to me patiently. I wish your son a speedy recovery. Thank you, guys. A role play ends.